Hello guys, it's Joshi here. So this week I will show you how I play TvZ, somewhat more in depth than the other videos, I guess. Um, so yeah, I usually just do the 6 Hellion Liberator into Bio. I drop and I wait for 2-2 and I just attack. So yeah, so let's see how we do that.
Command center
Yeah,
upgrade
just
complete.
after our Reaper fast expand, we'll get the Marine after the Reaper. We will wait for 100 gas and we will get the factory. And when this Marine is done, we will get the reactor. So we are looking to get Hellions and one Liberator. There are a lot of variations to this. So you can basically do whatever, 8 Hellions, 4 Hellions, or 6 Hellions. Um, one Viking, then
Add-on
Liberator,
complete.
Viking into Banshee, just a Liberator, just a Viking, BC. You can do a lot.
Command center
So,
upgrade
but I
complete.
will just show you what I usually do. It's the
Add-on
Liberator.
complete.
So yeah, this build is very simple. You just get the Hellions, get the Starport after the factory, and I just build the Liberator. When the Liberator has started, I will start Stim. So yeah, so you can see in the notes it's not much, uh, but the transition is very important. So after your 6 Hellions, we will afford the CC, as you will see now. Just keep it very simple and I build everything with the same SUV. So I started this first depot around 36 fly or something, and he will just build this depot, then the CC. Because it will time out perfectly for when the Hellions are out and when the Liberator is out. This is the first piece of our transition. From here we will just add 2 more Rex, one here, one here, and the starport will make a reactor for the third Rex, and the factory will make a tech lab to get tanks. When Stim is done, you get combat shields.
Add-on complete.
Uh, an engineering base after the Rex, and then 2 more gases. So this will set you up for a pretty good game. Good transition.
Add-on
Um,
complete.
you have the units to control the map. You are safe against link floods. You can harass, you can control the creep, and you can kill some workers, and you get all that juicy intel. That's pretty good. Over here we just place the Rexes on the reactors, continue producing tanks, and uh, prepare to do a drop. So yeah, we've just been producing a little while now. We got our medevacs going, first medevacs, and this is very important because I base my entire play and follow up and what I do, even the drops, they work towards one goal, and that is the +2/+2 push. Of course, it's not an all-in, but it's a yeah, like we're gonna spend 9 minutes of this game to work towards the goal of 2 push with tanks. So right about 50%, when +1/+1 is 50% done, you get the armory, and I forget it in versus this AI, so uh, it's late, but yeah. So the fastest you probably can move out is around 8:45, 9 minutes, and hit on the other side with 2-2. What you want to do with the first couple of Marines and medevac is send them out to drop. We will talk more about the drop later. Um,
Research complete.
And behind this one we can afford. So everything in a build is about when you can afford it. So we got the third CC when we could afford it. We got the transition when we could afford it. So everything depends on SUVs. But it's instead of counting SUVs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, oh yeah, I'm 15 here, 16. Then I can afford X and I. You can just say, you know this eventually, of course, but you can just say, okay, I produced from all of these buildings. That means, and I still have 300 minerals. Okay, I can add 2 more racks. And it doesn't matter if you add the racks as I do here, around 6:30, or if you add them at, let's say, a crazy number 1 minute earlier, like 5:30, 5 minutes. Doesn't really matter as long as you get it. That's the most important thing. So this is where I could afford Rexes. We saturate up the third, getting the gases for our +2/+2. And the same with the second factory. We get a second factory when we can afford it. Now we have 2 factories, so our tank push will be even scarier. So with all the Rexes, it's 4 reactors, 1 tech lab. You just produce marines, medivacs, tanks. Getting the upgrades, you can if you don't forget the armory, of course. Saturate your third, build depots. Yeah. Yeah, let's talk about what the Reaper will do. The Reaper will look for a third. Eventually try to deny the third if you have the micro to spare. But as always, I will recommend you just using the Reaper geek. Fly in there, see what's happening, count the bases on their minimap or whatever, get the information you need, and then get out of there. Just make sure you are hitting your build. And when the build good, you can start to worry about the Reaper, try to get some value out of it, but it's much more important that you get the macro down. And the Hellions will basically just do the same as the Reaper. They will try to look for creep tumors, stop the creep spread, look for an opening. The Zerg is greedy and not getting the links, enough links. So that's something you can also implement your gameplay when the best of the build there. So yeah. And with the drops, they basically do the same. They are looking to push back the creep for when your attack hits, because creep will delay your attack a lot. So you need to make sure that the creep is pushed far enough back from so you will get a tank in range or get the good positions for the tanks, and so you will threaten a hatchery or something. Let's say you need to spend like 1 minute to get to a hatchery. Yeah, then the Zerg can be prepared, because you got another minute or 2, because you can't like just rush up on the creep and try to win from there. So you need to take it slow. So the push will just try to make the tank push much better. You can also try to get drones, the drops, but I think it's much easier and yeah, just good enough to get the creep. Yeah, guys, that's the TvZ tank +2/+2 push. There are a lot of variations to this. Just let me know if you want to see any of the variations. And as always, leave a like and subscribe if you want more. And let me know how you did on ladder with this build. Yeah, I'll catch you next time.